And Rob Robertson on the ground, but Wolves can't take advantage of it as they passes out for a long three that doesn't fall. Westbrook calling the play here. George with Gibson on him. Goes right around Gibson, trying to dunk it, but a block by Karl Anthony Towns. His Butler running ahead, and he still can't hit as he misses the layup. And then Adams throws this one away. Nearly 4 minutes gone by here in the first. Thunder currently on a 10-0 run, leads it 10-3. There's Towns. And there you go. Scores inside. And that stops the run. Lead is 5 for OKC. Trying to take a 3-0 lead in the series, which is pretty much making the series over. As George steals that one cleanly. Got Robertson running the floor. He will get rewarded with a two-hand dunk. So once again, the Thunder in control is Teague. And that's a steal by Carmelo Anthony. George. Westbrook. Back to Anthony. Takes the little runner in the lane that scores. 6 for Melo to start the game. It's a 9-point Thunder lead. Back to Towns. Fade away from Adams and hits it. Towns now with 4. Westbrook. George. Back to Westbrook. Try to go around T. Hits Paul George. Catch and shoot for 3. Got another one. Paul George just been torturing the Wolves in this series so far. 3 assists for Westbrook, and it's a 10-point game already. And Westbrook gets the steal here. Nice defense by the Wolves to get back. But another turnover. Don't need those. Gives it to Adams. Nice pass from Westbrook. Adams can't finish at the basket though, as he had the mismatch against Butler. Butler, good defensively, able to stop him. There's Wiggins. Need his scoring. They're gonna get back in this series. Misses that shot. Robertson, rebound. George against Towns. Back to Anthony. Westbrook open. No good. Adams gets it, puts it right back up. Can't score. Thunder has missed some easy shots in this series as well. And a steal by George. Wolves get back again though. Can't get the fast break points. Anthony. Right at Gibson. Gibson stood his ground. Another stop on the inside. Minnesota running. That's another clean steal for Westbrook. Dunk time. And the Wolves take another timeout. Just cannot put the ball in the basket. And the Thunder is open the lead to 12. Both teams will go to their bench a little bit, as Patterson will come in for OKC. Minnesota bring in David Lee, as Butler hits that one open. Gets by George that time. Cuts the lead back to 10. 2.5 left in the first quarter. Derrick Rose is in for Minnesota as well. George. No. Towns gets the rebound. Here comes Derrick Rose all the way to the basket. Wide open Wiggins. No, that's Crawford who's coming in the game. He hits it. Leads back to 8. Oh, George, nice defense. Here's Westbrook. No. Downs with the rebound. Another open shot for Crawford. Hits another one. Minnesota pushing their way back in the game. 5 quick points off the bench for Crawford as they need all the scoring they can get. Westbrook. Dunk time over Towns that time. And Westbrook thought he was fouled. Nice thunderous dunk. Lead is 7 as Westbrook was called for that reaching. And more substitutions. Brewer, Ferguson, and Felton in for OKC. Jang is in for Minnesota, along with Tyus Jones. Here's Rose against Ferguson. Shoots it over, no good. Adams with the rebound. Adams, the only starter in for OKC. Brewer hits the 3 open. And the lead is back to 10. Nice pass by Felton. Here's Jones. And that ball's tipped, nearly stolen. Here's Rose. Trying to go right at Ferguson. Ferguson standing his ground. For the shot clock. Jones. Nice pass to Dang. Scores. (24-16). 37 seconds and counting left. Patterson. Ferguson against Rose. Adams with 6 on the shot clock. Felton, that counts if it goes. No good, hit it out. Minnesota probably will hold for the final shot. Jones from way outside. No good. 4 seconds left. Felton takes the 3. No good. Thunder, though, controls this quarter. Led it by as many as 12. Minnesota bench gave him a little bit of a spark, but it's still an 8-point game. 24-16 after 1. You're watching the Solid Sports and Gaming channel right here on YouTube via the PlayStation Network. NBA Live 18, brought to you by EA Sports, the franchise mode of the OKC Thunder, as they are rolling in the playoffs. Minnesota will start with the ball to start this second quarter, trailing by 8. Thunder bring Anthony back. Here's Wiggins, who's back in the game, and he scores. 5 for Andrew Wiggins. Anthony in the paint. Nice move. Goes right around everyone, but cannot finish. Nice help by Jang to force the miss. Lead is just 6 now. It is Wiggins against Anthony. Try to go right around him. Anthony stands his ground though. Here's Jones. 5 on the shot clock. Wiggins had to take a 3. No good. Lee gets the offensive board, and Minnesota will reset. Rolls inside again. Wiggins against the bigger Brewer this time. Brewer can't stop him either. Wiggins trying to turn this game around. The lead is 4. Anthony for 3. He was fouled by Lee. Bad foul for David Lee, and Carmelo will shoot 3 free throws. Melo had a quick 6 to start the game. Get 3 shots. First was good. Just want to give a little update on my YouTube channel. I wouldn't say a surprise, but I forgot all about Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, which is part of my retro series. A new DLC level is now available. Definitely misses that one. Future Tense was part of Crash Bandicoot Warp. So I will be playing that sometime today, probably sometime at night, and I'll post it. So look out for that. I'll put a playlist for that. It's only one level, but I think it's 2 gems to collect. So I probably had to play the level a couple of times. So I'm gonna split it up, make a playlist for it. After he hits 2 or 3 and the lead is 6. T-Wolves trying not to let this game get out of hand. Here's Crawford. Back to Rose. Rose just re-signed with the Wolves for another 1 year. He misses the 3. Patterson able to get the rebound. Paul George has returned back at us. There's a turnover. Lee open. Scores. Lead is 4. George with the ball in his hands. Back to Paul George. Inside Melo. Scores over Lee. Melo now with 10 points. Lead is 6. Here's Wiggins. Goes right around his man. That's Jamal Crawford. They get confused. They look a little bit to say, here's Paul George, a reverse layup and scores. Thought he was fouled. A little upset about it, but he gets the roll and 4 for 9 from the field. 11 points for Paul George. The leads back up to 8. This is Wiggins. He drives all the way. No good. Anthony with the rebound. And that's a steal from, try to hit it to George. Rose picks it off. Try to go right inside. And that ball is saved by George, but Lee picks it up. No good. Jang able to put it back in. 30-24, OKC. Here's George for 3 again. Got it. Paul George continued to hit the 3 well. 14 now for him. Lead is back up to 9. It looks like some of the starters for both teams about to return on the next day of ball. 6:30 left in the half. There's Crawford. Catch and shoot. No good. Paul George with the rebound. George. Dozier. It's Ferguson. Anthony wants it inside. Nice runner. No good. There's Crawford. Man, that's a steal. Try to get it inside to Wiggins. Ferguson. He throws it away. So both teams a little sloppy. Here's Rose all the way with the two-handed dunk time slam. Didn't think he was going to get there. He did. And that cuts the lead back to 7. Here's Paul George against Wiggins on his own. Ferguson will take the 3. And he hits it. He's been giving them some points off the bench lately. And the Wolves call a timeout. .529 left in the first half. 10-point game. Watching the Solid Sports and Gaming channel right here on YouTube via the PlayStation Network. A lot more content coming up in July. God of War. And that's, is it 3 seconds? Or is it a foul on Westbrook to reach in? That probably was 3 seconds. And that's tipped, that's stolen. George, no. Back to Anthony. Roberson. George in the corner for 3. Good. Paul George again. 17 first half points for Paul George. And just like that, the Thunder with their biggest lead of the game. Towns. No. Patterson pulls it down. George. Westbrook. Little jumper. No good. Here comes. Should be Butler. Back out Gibson. Stripped. Nearly stolen, but Wiggins is able to keep it, but he loses it. Westbrook running the floor. Dunk time! 15-point game as the Thunder looking to dominate again. Still 4 minutes left in the first half. Towns, quick move. Patterson fouls him, and he will shoot 2. Towns was in the MVP conversation for the Wolves as Teague and Adams returns. Averaged 27 points during this season, this fictional season. Had a good season in real life as well, as Minnesota made the playoffs for the first time, but pretty much got dominated by the Golden State Warriors in the first round. Here's Anthony. Blocked as the help by Towns, and the Wolves run it the other way. Here's Butler against Anthony, goes right around him. Blocked on the other side by Roberson, but he gets it back. 11 on the shot clock. Teague try to wait for the screen. Westbrook right there on him. Butler will have to put it up soon. 2 on the clock. Wiggins desperation 3. No good. Anthony gets the rebound. George. No good. Tried to run the floor and get an easy layup. Minnesota played that fast break well. Inside, Towns nearly stripped, gets it back, takes the jumper, hits that. Towns with 7. Lead us down to 12. It's Anthony again. Westbrook will take the 3. No good, in and out. Wiggins try to go out of the way and George strips him. George to Anthony. He scores. (49) 43-29, excuse me. As we did at the end of the first half. Teague inside, back to Towns. Nice spin move. Goes right at Adams and forces the foul, but he will shoot 2 free throws. And Towns hits the first one. Of course, if the Thunder win this game, I won't be calling no more games in the rest of this series, because every game from then on, even if Minnesota winds up coming back, will be an elimination game. Lead is 12. Westbrook in the paint. Melo for 3. No. Here's Butler running the floor. Gets it back. Thunder gets back. Wiggins. Back inside to Gibson. Throws it out. Teague. Back to Towns. Towns. Quick little runner is good. Leads back to 10. Minnesota won't go away just yet. George will take another 3. No. Gibson with the rebound. Here come Minnesota. Cut the lead under 10. But George gets a clean strip. And George will reset the offense. Anthony was open. Now he gets it. Gibson gets back. And that ball's tipped, but couldn't be saved. It'll be 9 on the shot clock. 1:12 to go in the first half. A lot of sloppy ball handling, especially by Minnesota. And the OKC Thunder has been able to take advantage. Wolves as well, as Crawford came in the game, gave them a little spark. 9 on the shot clock. Cross court, Westbrook. George. In and out. Thunder getting a little bit cold. 1 minute left. Towns for 3. No, but that's Butler to clean it up. Lead is 8. 56 seconds left in the half. Thunder on a little bit of a drought here. Anthony. Roberson will take the 3. No good. Here comes Wiggins over to Teague in the corner. Someone's there. Here's Butler. Inside, Towns. It's stripped. George takes the jump shot. Hits it. 19 first half points for Paul George. Lead is back to 10. Minnesota can hold for the final shot if they like. Teague. Towns. It counts if it goes. Got it to end the half. Towns with 13. And the Wolves not rolling over so easily yet. But the Thunder in control by 8. You're watching Solid Sports Gaming channel right here on YouTube via the PlayStation Network, NBA Live 18, franchise mode of the OKC Thunder. They lead the series 2 games to none, and is a half away from going up 3-0. It's time for our EA Sports halftime report. I'm Troy West, and thank you for watching my channel, and I appreciate all the support. Let's look at the Thunder highlights first. They led by as many as 15. Paul George, another hot start, another good game for him. But the Thunder did get cold in the half to keep Minnesota in striking distance to maybe make a run in the second half. Look at the leading scorers. George with 19, another decent game for Anthony. Westbrook added 6 as well. Wolves, scoring has been hard for them, but the bench did give him a little bit of a push to keep this game at least somewhat close. Towns with 13. Crawford quick 5 off the bench. Wiggins try to do more with 7. The EA Sports game track for the half is steals. Thunder forcing a lot of turnovers. Haven't taken advantage of them all, but still is a big difference in this game. – 11 turnovers for Minnesota in that first half, and 12 steals for the Thunder. Player of the half, another solid half for Paul George, coming off a 56-point game 2. Solid game 3 so far with 19. Five steals, that's big for him as well. Who was cold in the first half? Jimmy Butler. Has made some energy plays. You saw the dunk there, but overall not shooting well from the field. Need him to step up if the Thunder, if the Wolves were to come back. So look at our top 3 plays in the first half. Thunderous dunk for Westbrook for number 2. Another Westbrook dunk on a steal. Let's see what the number 1 play is. Another Westbrook dunk. Yep. That's all 6 of his points right there. Look at the rest of the playoff record. Of course, there's been some upsets already in this playoffs as Boston has lost and Golden State in that first round. Now the Thunder feel like if they get to the Western Finals, which is looking strong possibility right now as we begin the second half. Especially if they win this game. They feel better going against Houston or Portland than Golden State. That's another tap ball and another steal. Westbrook try to go all the way to the basket. Reverse. Almost and one, but not quite as he misses it, but he'll shoot two. Butler is charged with that foul. See Westbrook's season numbers. He's averaging about 18 in the playoffs. His assists have gone up. And his scoring has gone down a little bit. So here's the first one. Game 1, he was clutch. Scoring 6 points down the stretch to close out the game 1 at home. And misses the second. Wiggins gets the rebound. Thunder's been a little shaky at the line all year long as Teague is stripped with his last touch by George out of bounds. Butler had a hard time getting it in and Paul George steals it. They double him. Westbrook. Anthony in the corner. Shoots the three. Hits it. Melo with the three. He has 15. As he's been huge in this series. And the lead is right back to 12. Nearly stolen. Butler nearly threw it away. But he gets the open shot as they leave him open. As he's been struggling. Towns gets the rebound. Back to Gibson. And Minnesota will reset the offense. Roberson all over Butler. Try to go baseline. No good, but then Gibson to clean it up. Lead is back to 10. Adams in the post. Cross-court pass tip. But Anthony gets it back. But it's stolen anyway by the Wolves. Inside Gibson against the smaller Roberson. Takes him all the way and scores. 8-point game. Gibson, quick 4 points. The lead is under double digits. Here's Westbrook. George from way outside. In and out. And once again, Minnesota creeping slowly back in it. They cut the lead to 4. It's the closest they've been as Wiggins hits that one. 9 for him in the game, and the lead is 6. Crowd starting to get into it, try to encourage 18 to get back in it. Here's Adams. Here's Towns. No good. Oh, passes it to Westbrook. Anthony for 3. Got it! Melo with 2 straight threes, and the lead is 9. Butler. Towns come out. And Butler is fouled by Adams. Adams with 3 fouls. Butler will go to the line. Makes the first one. Of course, Butler played for the Bulls to start his career. Right outside in here in Minnesota. To join this young squad, up-and-coming team with Towns and Wiggins. See this in both. George will bring it across half court. 7-point lead for OKC. Here's Westbrook. George for 3. No good. George has cooled off a little bit. Quick pass to Wiggins. No good. Anthony with the rebound. Westbrook to Anthony. And that's blocked by Towns. And we'll stay here with OKC as Anthony try to sort of force that one. And what a block here by Towns. Gives him a little look after that. And that's tip, but Anthony gets it. 7 on the shot clock. Westbrook. Cross court. And stolen by Wiggins. T. Got the 3. 4-point game. 11-3 run for Minnesota as they creep back into it. Again, this defense. George opened that time for 3. No good. Cut the lead to 2 or less. Elbow. Towns, yes. And that forces the Thunder to take a timeout. Led as many as 15. Minnesota has cut the lead all the way back to 2. Much more tougher game here at the dominating game 2 at home. Minnesota try to protect their home court. They cut this lead to 2. Westbrook goes right around, but that's a block by Towns as he was right there to help. And a dunk for Gibson, and we're tied at 52. 9-0 run for Minnesota. George quiets the crowd with a 3. George 22 points, but not shooting as sharply as he did in game 2. But that quiets the crowd. Thunder by 3. Here's Wiggins in the post. He scores. 11 for Wiggins. George nearly was out of bounds. They double him. Try to give it to Westbrook. Ashley. Westbrook will take the 3. He hits it. Westbrook with down 10, his first 3 of the game. Lead is 4. T goes right around him. Back to Towns. Gonna shoot it. Got it. Towns with 17. Lead is 2 again. George. No. Adams though gets the rebound, goes right back up and scores. Yeah. Lead us back to 4 again. Another look like it's gonna be another low-scoring grind-out game again. T open for 3. And that was a 2. He said his foot was on the line. But he got open. And once again, it's a 2-point game. Westbrook. There's Anthony for the elbow against Gibson. Westbrook. And scores. Nice move by Russell Westbrook. Wanted the foul though. 62-58 OKC. Minnesota handling the ball much better well as in the second half. Towns inside. Nice move. Goes right around Adams. Lead back to 2 once again as both teams going back and forth. George. No. Here's Butler. Towns can hit that shot. But Adams able to stand up, forcing the pass. Wiggins. Back to Towns again. Anthony comes to help and he got a piece of it. George. Nice runner. Can't score, but Westbrook gets it. He will set the offense up. Here's George against, Jimmy Butler. They double George again. Here's Westbrook for 3. They left him open on the double team and he hits it. Lead is 5. Minnesota calls a timeout. T-Wolves fighting hard. Know it'd be hard to come back from a 3-0 deficit. Patterson, Brewer, and Felton will come in for OKC now. Lee is in for Minnesota, along with Jones, and Derrick Rose returns. Here's Patterson against Towns, no chance. Towns with 21, trying to keep the T-Wolves in it. 65-62, close to the 2-minute mark. It's Melo against Lee. Dominated Lee this whole series so far. Goes right at him. No good. Nice defense that time by Lee. Jones. All the way. Lee, that's just one. Brewer. Ashley. Right around Lee again. And almost got the bucket. Brewer goes to the line. Lee bit on the jump puff fake. Anthony could get into the 20-point mark again if he hit both of these. Makes the first one. Towns will get a breather. See, it goes out. Jang. Wiggins come back in. I think Butler has gone to the bench. After he hits them both, 20 points even for him. Lead is 3. Rose throws it out. Wiggins open for the tie. No. Ashley with the rebound. Ferguson. No. Rose. Nice move. Jang for the tie. He hits it. Gordon Jang ties it at 67 with the 3 in the corner. T-Wolves don't want to go home yet. Brewer will try to answer, and he does. Corey Brewer for 3. His second of the game. The lead is back to 3 again. And I thought it was going to be a low-scoring game. Now both teams picking it up from this on the offensive end. Wiggins, here's Lee. Crawford has come in the game. Brewer, step back for Wiggins, in and out. See, the Thunder try to go for a 2-for-1 here. Brewer open. No good. As they try to double Anthony in the post. Lee scores. Ten seconds left in the quarter. Brewer open again. No. Anthony. No good. A very, very entertaining third quarter. Minnesota pushes themselves back into the game. It's only a 1-point game. 70-69 Thunder after 3. As they have a 2-0 lead in this series. You're watching the Salad Sports Gaming channel. Right here on YouTube via the PlayStation Network. As the Thunder season continues. As they look to take a 3-0 lead in the Western Simis. And they will start with the ball to begin the fourth quarter. Only up 1. Here's Patterson. Here's Lee. Goes right at him and can't score. Minnesota can take their first lead since 3-0. And Jones thought about it, didn't take the 3. And there's a steal as he tried to throw it in the corner. Ferguson. Dunk time! Nice pass by Felton as he ran the floor. Lead is 3. Butler. Stepped out of bounds. So a bad turnover there for Minnesota. Thunder been pretty much in control the whole game. But a strong third quarter and Minnesota's back in it. Here's Adams. They double him. Ferguson will take that three. And he hits it. Terrence Ferguson has been huge off the bench. And the lead, just like that, is all the way back to 6. Butler inside. Scores. Butler with just 8 points. Inside Adams. They double him. Fountain. No. Adams with the rebound. Goes right back up and try to get the score, but he's fouled. So Adams will shoot 2 shots. Adams only about a 50% free throw shooter. He missed that one. Karl Anthony Towns returns. Westbrook is back for OKC. Adams, big free throws, hits them both. 6-point game. Towns slips, gets free, but can't get it. Rose though there to get the offensive board. That ball's tipped. Still here with Minnesota. Rose try to go right at Ferguson, no good. Adams another rebound. Westbrook all the way, but he's fouled. Jones able to wrap him up. So more free throws coming. Westbrook with 15. And misses another free throw. He struggled a little bit from the line. Teague and Gibson returns for Minnesota. It's the second one. 7-point game. Wolves try to avoid a 3-0 deficit. And it's 3 seconds called on Adams. I saw that when I was about to say something myself. So a technical free throw, Butler will shoot it, and the ball will stay here with Minnesota. And he hits it. That's the lead to 6. Inside Wiggins to Towns. No. Good defense by the Thunder. And that's tipped by Teague, and Butler able to tip it and keep it in bounds. Wiggins. Dunk time! Right over Patterson. What a dunk by Wiggins. And the lead is 4. Still plenty of time left in the game. Westbrook. Ferguson. No. Rebound Gibson. Towns, dunk time. Towns with 23 to lead all scores. The lead is 2. Ferguson will try again. No. And they save it as it almost went out of bounds. Open 3 for the lead. Teague. No good. And just slow it down. Westbrook. Dunk time for himself. Able to get by Teague and scores. Westbrook with 18. Lead us back to 4. Nice move by Teague. Trying to go all the way to the basket, throws it back out. And then Westbrook, even though he lost it, gets the steal. Ferguson dunk time. (82-76) Thunder. 5.5 left in the game. Butler. Nice move, though good. Nice defense by Ferguson. Here's Westbrook. He'll wait for his teammates to come down the court. As Gibson on it. Westbrook sees the mismatch. So Gibson. And foul. Teague had no choice. Adams will shoot another 2 free throws. Adams haven't done a lot of scoring in the playoffs. It's just scoring his way down. Struggled a little bit in that series against San Antonio with the 2 bigs. Gasol and Aldridge had a good series. But he's still a solid big man in the paint for defense. Perfect from the line. And the lead is 8. Wolves have passed, well, have a series high of points. It's the highest they have scored. And it's still 5 minutes left. Nice pass. Gibson will take the elbow shot. No good. Adams, the rebound as he boxed out Towns. That's tipped. It's stolen. And Towns, dunk time. 25 points for Karl-Anthony Towns. George, short. George has struggled a little bit in the second half. 3, no good. Wiggins tried it. Westbrook. And that's tipped. They're stolen. Wolves running back down the court again. Butler all the way. And fouled with shoot 2. It's on George. So Butler struggled overall from the field, but had his moments. His free throw coming up will cut the lead to 4. Still 4:13 left in the game. Wolves try to stop OKC from going up 3-0. Westbrook against Teague. Teague has played them pretty well overall. Anthony. Foul and cannot get the roll. But another attempt. More free throws coming up for the Thunder. Anthony with 20. Misses his first shot. Second attempt. No doubt. Lead is 5. It's Teague. Nice pass to Wiggins, but it's blocked by George. But the Thunder can't get the ball back. Here's Towns. An open 3 for Teague. No. Rebound Westbrook. Inside Adams. Nice move as they took advantage of the smaller Butler. And the lead is 7, 3.5 left. And that's a foul on Westbrook. Carl Anthony Towns monster game trying to keep his team alive. 25 points, 12 rebounds to lead Minnesota, to lead all scorers. Sort of read away. Paul George had a 56-point game, but he's definitely had a much cooler game this time. The switch, Butler on Adams, and Adams can't stay with Butler. He takes advantage of him on the other end. 5-point game. Who's going to step up big in these last 3 minutes? George. Melo for 3. No. Rebound, Towns. Wiggins. Here's Towns again. Cut the lead to 3. Nice block. Would they call a foul? Yes, on Adams. And that would be a shooting foul, so Towns will shoot 2. Trying to add to his 25, but he misses that. Wolves coming off a sweep of the LA Clippers. And they about to face a 3-0 hole. 2:39 left. The lead is 4. And Minnesota like they played a little full court. There's Westbrook. Blocked by Towns. George for 3. Good! Big 3 for Paul George. The lead is 7. First points here in the first quarter. I mean in the fourth, excuse me. Westbrook tried to gamble. Inside Wiggins. And it's thrown away. I don't think it was touched by the Thunder. And it wasn't. So a turnover for the Wolves, and that's big. Just 2:05 left. Westbrook. Inside, Anthony. 11 on the shot clock. Westbrook again. Nice defense by the Wolves so far. George hits another shot. That's a 2. And George comes up big again. Not 56 points, but with some clutch shots. And the lead is 9. Minnesota got to make a move. They got to make it now. Wiggins. On right at George. Decided to shoot it over him. No good. Adams with the rebound. And the Thunder will slow it down. No reason to take a quick shot. George again. No. A minute left. T throws it away. And Minnesota hopes look at loss here now. Westbrook again taking his time. 15 turnovers in this game for the T-Wolves. George will try it again. That time he hits it. And that's the nail in the coffin. The lead is 12 with 36.5 seconds left. And the T-Wolves are facing a 3-0 deficit. Game 4 will be sometime tomorrow as Jeff Van Gundy and Mike Green will be back. And I won't be calling any more games in the series because the rest of the series will be elimination possibilities. Unless the T-Wolves, some miracle, break this 12-point deficit, which is 36.5 left. Towns will shoot a 3. No good. Anthony gets the rebound. 8-0 run to end this game for the Thunder. Minnesota not fouling, so they accepted their fate. George, in and out. Dunk time for Butler, but it wouldn't matter. Westbrook will just dribble it out, and the Thunder will take a 3-0 lead in the Western Semis, one win away from the Western Finals. Wolves fought much harder here at home, but the Thunder able to pull away, win by 10. 95-85 is your final. Stay tuned. The EA Sports Postgame Show is next. I'm Tori West saying thank you so much for all your support. Watch the rest of my projects on my YouTube channel at Solid Sports and Gaming. Follow me on YouTube at Solid Sports _ and _ gaming. My Instagram, pardon me, and my Facebook page is at TD West, which you also should search Solid Sports and Gaming. The post-game show, same story with the Wolves. As the Thunder, we look at them first. And I was saying the Wolves because of all the turnovers they had. And Thunder was able to take advantage of that for the most part in this game. Look at the leading scorers. George wound up with 30. Didn't shoot the ball well. Anthony and Westbrook chipped in with 21 and 18 respectively. Minnesota now face a 3-0 hole. It's not going to be easy. Crawford, I think he has to play more minutes. He was a spark, but he didn't play much in the second half. As the Thunder, the Wolves bench kept him in it. Towns with a monster game though. 26 points, 14 rebounds. Butler added 15, even though he struggled from the field. The game tracker got to be the 3-point shooter. Oh, that was going to be the steals. But it's the 3-point shooter. George started off hot, but he cooled off. But the Thunder as a team still hit a lot of threes, even though George just seen hitting these two. As they were 16 of 39 from beyond the arc. Minnesota just 3 of 13. Our player of the game, not sure, but they will give it to Paul George. Scored 30 points, putting up the points for the Thunder. Didn't shoot the ball real well, but he had some clutch shots down the end to close this game out. Let's see who was cold. It would have been George if they would have won. But it's Jimmy Butler, even though he had 15 points. They're 5-14 shooting. And he will have to step it up in game 4 to prevent the sweep. Look at our top 3 plays of the game. So Russell Westbrook dominates the top plays. So he gets all 3. Let's look at the playoff record of killers. All the top seeds are gone. So the Thunder's waiting on Houston or Portland in the next series. As they up 3-0. They will have 3 shots to get to the Western Conference Finals. Again, the final score 95-85. Thanks so much for watching the Solid Sports and Gaming channel. We're going to wrap this up. Stay tuned tonight. I'll be posting a Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, part of my retro series, as a special level has been opened for the future tense level of Crash Bandicoot 3. So I'll be playing that sometime tonight, and we'll post that on the channel. So that's what's coming up lately. I might try to do a Jack and Daxter video as well later on tonight. So look out for that as well. But that will do it here. Thunder with a big win, as they pretty much have wrapped the series up 3-0, as the Wolves will have to do the impossible and win 4 in a row. Again, the final score, the Thunder 95, the Wolves 85. I'm Troy West. Check out me once again on my Instagram at Solid Sports _ and _ gaming. And also you can search that on Facebook. I'm on there as well. Thanks so much for the support, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Thank you so much.